Hello, welcome. It is the middle of February and it is wet. It is wet. Some parts of the allotment are underwater. I've never known it so wet. Never known it so wet. The signs of spring, the daffodils are out, but there's not much I can do on the rest of the plot, so time to spend some time on this shed and specifically fixing the roof. So it's a solid structure, it's well built, but it's got a felt roof which is kind of degraded over time, letting no water in. Let's have a look a couple of weeks back before I started fixing it up. So it's a pretty secure structure. There's plenty of big pieces of wood vertically and across, these nice beams, most of which are alright. It's been panelled out in most places. So we've got the outside there and some chipboard panelling it out. Again here, mostly panelled out, but some bits and there's some water damage up on the roof here where the felt roofing has degraded and let water through, and this is my main area of concern here. So you can see the water damage there. Where the felt roofing, a big hole in it, let the water through. It's not good. So I've had to fix a beam inside, replace a beam, and so time to actually now replace the roof. So of course, knowing me, this will be zero cost. So I've got some metal sheets of roofing that was given me by a next door neighbour a couple of years back, I think. I've been waiting for the right time to use them. So first job, drag them from the other end of the plot down this end, and they were, fair to say, they were heavier than I remembered, but we got there. How I'm going to get them up there to fasten them on, I do not know. Anyway, next job, assess the fixings. We've got some old screws I've salvaged and found these nails somewhere, which look to be the type of nails that you use for felt roofing. But brought my drill with me, but drilling through metal, fastening it down with screws, maybe time consuming. Question for everyone out there: will those 2mm thick nails, am I able to hammer them straight through the metal into the wood, save time drilling holes? Lock your answers in now, we'll find out. The answer is yes, you can, which should speed things up. I can maybe supplement it with some screws for added security, if you like. Of course, these roof panels weren't quite a perfect fit for the shed area. They were too short, both that way and that way. So I'm going to look around for other bits of roofing I've got lying around. For some reason, someone had decided to armour plate that side of the shed, so we've got some other bits of roofing. So I took them off. Time to assess whether all the different bits of roofing I've got are compatible with each other. First set, not quite, but the second panel I take down is compatible with the main bit of roofing I've got. So we're going to be alright, but of course it's not the right shape, so I have to cut them to size. Now I do have some tin snips. Cutting through metal is not easy, and I quite like having 10 fingers, so a couple of minutes in I decided to wear gloves, which slowed me down, but I retained all my fingers. So cutting across was a right pain. It took me about 20 minutes to cut across that green piece, but we did it. And then I need to cut lengthwise down that other piece, but that was alright. So most of the prep is done. Got to take off the bits of felt that's still up there, assess the situation, get that metal roofing somehow up there and fasten it down. Well, that's today's job. Let's get going with that. Right, so time to get up there, take the rest of the felt roof off and assess the situation. Now, we've got thick chipboard on the roof, but it has been compromised by moisture, so it's not as strong as it probably was when it first started. So there's no way I want to fall through that roof. I'm going to stick to the edges, assess, be very careful. So I'm going to put the metal roofing on top of that chipboard. A, so I've got something to fasten to, but B, once that chipboard dries out, it'll be a nice sound barrier between the metal roof, any rain hitting it, and the inside. So let's get up there. Let's take you up there so you can see the situation yourself. Oh, right. So what we got here, we got some old branches that have fallen off. You can see the felt roofing's in a bit of a state. Areas it's doing its job. Some woodline's living under there. Patchy. And there seems to be a big sheet of glass on the roof over there. So I'm going to set the camera up, probably on the greenhouse next door. Right, first job, get rid of that piece of glass from the roof. So I'm going to disappear from here, pop up the other side. Right, it's the glass removed. It was just quite a substantial piece of glass. Very heavy, no sharp edges, so it's good. But it came down in one piece. All good there. Let's remove some felt. Some of it is really well stuck down, but it's patchy, so I'm not going to be able to remove it all, because like I said, some of it's actually really well stuck down, but it'll just be a bit more even the more I can take off. Got a bit round the back there, but I'll take the camera around the other side in a minute, show you why I'm definitely sticking to the edges. Right, so there's the shed. There's a massive piece of glass. Let's go show you the roof from a different angle. So there are some dry patches. There's a lot of wet patches. And there's a massive hole. Plus my trepidation of going near the middle. So now the fun bit, trying to get that up here. Right, after all that prep, then it's time for what you might call the main event, getting the roof panels up there. Now, I'm only 5'6½", weigh just over 10 stone. Those are heavy. This could be fun. Don't get me wrong, right? Those panels, I'm going to get them up there. No doubt about that. My main concern is I've got a massive sheet of glass down in one piece, no breakages. I haven't fallen through the shed roof yet. I was waiting for something to go wrong. Let's just get them panels up there, yeah? And they're up. They're up. Let's leave it like that, shall I? Just leave it like that. Right, time to get them in the final positions. Nail them down. So I've got a couple of bits fastened down. The other ones are kind of locking into place. So all feels a bit more doable now. With them all sort of in there now, I can feel a bit more confident crawling around over the roof, because it's not gonna, the weight spread is not gonna cave in now. The reason I haven't cut these branches back, because, well, let's be honest, they're in the way, but I thought I'd get the roof on, then I could wander about a bit better and cut them branches off a bit better. So yeah, I'll carry on, maybe do a demonstration crawl. Demonstration crawl. And we're done. With it being pre-used metal, there's already some holes, so minimise the amount of new holes made. The sun's trying to creep out now. Shall we go up? You can see the view. Up the ladder. There we are. Up. And we're up. There is a patch there where there's a bit of a gap. I'll fill that in. Let's see the view. Let's see the view. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I can cut these branches back now. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe. Send me a comment. See you next time. Cheers.